Greetings and welcome to a new episode of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last time we helped Samara deal with her daughter, Morinth. Unfortunately, she had to kill her, and yeah, I'm noticing like a lot of these characters so far. Miranda, Jacob, and now Samara all have pretty awful family lives. I don't know who's got it the worst. Samara has a serial killer daughter, Jacob had a messed up father, but I feel like Miranda takes the cake so far. And I say that because of what her dad ends up doing in Mass Effect 3. But yeah, tough competition when it comes to this subject on the crew. Anyway, today I think we're gonna pursue that side quest with the Blue Suns. I think it's the third one in the quest chain, and we're gonna go to their base this time. We'll see where they're located, so let's take a look at our journal and see where they are. Okay, this is it, N7 Blue Suns base. The planet Sanctum Decoris system Sigurd's Cradle has been pinpointed as the source of a Blue Suns operation using false distress signals to lure ships into range to be attacked and captured by the Blue Suns. Shutting down the distress beacon would deliver a blow to Blue Suns operation in the area. So yeah, we gotta go there in the Sigurd's Cradle. Okay. Let's see where we are. Right, we're in the Shadow Broker's sector, so let's read the planets. I keep putting it off. Hourglass is a second-tier garden world that receives little attention from the galactic community. A Salarian mining expedition initially discovered the planet, which was promptly strong-armed away from them by organized crime figures. Hourglass's exploration rights were then sold to the highest bidder, which led to a brief burst of mining colonies in the 2000s, but most of those were abandoned when other planets were found with more accessible resources. Though Hourglass has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere capable of supporting life, its rotational period is slower than Earth's, making its day and night 98 Earth days long. Damn. The intense heat on one side of the planet and the extreme cold on the other make for violent storm cells wherever the sun is rising or setting. As a result, the flora and fauna of Hourglass have developed the capability to live in cycles of ice, flooding, breaking heat, and dramatic air pressure changes. Interesting. The biota of the planet has been largely unexploited by the exotic pet and gardening trades, since simulating their natural conditions is problematic for the average consumer. Okay. Awful planet. For us. Kenaz's extremely thin atmosphere is mostly methane and helium. The Salarian explorers who named the system set up a small mining presence for recovering nickel and chromium used in making stainless steels. Okay.
Launching probe.
Next is the gas giant Turisas. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Turisas has a decrepit automated infrastructure for refueling merchant vessels with helium-free. Painted onto the metal in a Salarian dialect are the words self-serve. Okay.
Launching probe.
So this is a Salarian kind of system. Was the Shadow Broker Salarian? I keep wondering what he was. The original one, I mean. Isa. A rock and ice planet, Issa has a thin atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its borax deposits, largely trapped beneath the ice, were never considered valuable enough to mine since synthetic substitutes and alternative sources became widely available.
Probe launched.
Well, there was not much here. 66. Ansus. A large rock planet, Ansus was once under development by a consortium of robo-mining interests, but an epidemic of accidents and sabotage cost the lives of hundreds of workers and eventually drove them off the world. Despite numerous accusations among the mining corporations and a dozen or more trials, popular opinion holds that the real saboteurs were never found. They were probably the Shadow Brokers people.
Launching probe.
A lot of resources. Probably needed the planet for the resources. 83%. Is there something else I missed? No. Oh. There's something here. Urus. A large rock planet with a pressure cooker atmosphere of nitrogen and argon, Urus's silicate-rich crust is relatively low density. It was largely ignored by the Solarian explorers who first charted the system. So the Solarians only charted the system.
Probe launched.
I see. Okay. We're done here. Finally. We have one more system that we haven't checked out. But I'm gonna leave that for later, because I think I know what it is. So let's see. Where was the Shrike Abyssal or something like that? Or no. I forgot. Can we find it on the map? Crescent. Sigurd's Cradle, right? There it is. Disable false signal. And we haven't been to this system. Maybe it was unlocked now. Well, there's two. Systems Decoris. We got a planet here, Lena. Cloaked is a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan, which reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer and the machines would have been worn down to nothing by the excessive heat and dust storms of hot iron oxide. Okay.
Launching probe.
And Sanctum. Only 2 planets here.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's called a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposit, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory: carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Another travel advisory: piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Population 200,000.
Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Narum when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Narum when you're done.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Okay, anomaly detected. Distress beacon detected on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down false distress beacon will stop the Blue Sun's transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Okay, let's land there. And we have a new outfit for Samara. Let's take her out so she can clear her head a little bit. And who else should we take? She's biotic, I'm tech. We need Grunt. You could come with us. I have 4 points. Overload or energy drain. Let's go for... Evolved energy drain. Increases drain damage. Increases energy drain radius to multiple targets. And overload increases overload damage, destabilizes enemies, causing them to explode when destroyed. Increases explosion radius. Now let's go for the drains. Since it's our bonus power. So recharge time 6 seconds, energy drain 200 points. I'll go for this, the heavy. I get more energy drain. Grunt, right, we're keeping your points. And Samara, we unlocked Reeve. Let's give you... Oh, that's it? Well... So what do I have? I got the avalanche, I wanted to test it out, so let's do that. I don't know what we're gonna be fighting. Blue Suns. They have... I don't think they have mechs, do they? They always run when they see us. Okay, disable the false signal. Grunt, give us some incendiary. Samara, you're fine.
Ambush! Stay close!
Got it.
I'll take cover there.
Hostiles there. I've heard them.
Grunt, maybe you should go forward.
Your life is mine. Killed one.
Good job. Grunt.
Yeah, right on your ass.
And Samara, maybe you can take this flank. Grunt, what are you doing there? Are you stuck? Are they done? Okay. Did they leave anything around? Wow, nice view of the galaxy. Guess there's nothing here. Gotta get inside. Shut it down. Okay, we had something here.
The shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out, now.
Okay, buddy. They did that. Didn't work.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Broadfield mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Moving to
You're up.
cover.
Give me your shields, Commander.
Now!
Grunt. Nice. Shut the back. Front.
Moving to cover.
Go there and keep them busy. I'll help you with my drone. Light them up.
Yeah, right on your ass.
That headshot was fire. No ammo. Damn. Now that had a nice place here. Living quarters. What is that? Closure notice.
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely. All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Okay, you guys are not following orders around here. Sleeping quarters. Anything? The bathroom. One toilet for all of these guys. Okay, we got some credits. And we got a data pad.
Hey cousin, that jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Well, that didn't work out for you if you went. I should have had Garrus here. Maybe he would have had a comment on that. Alright, what's over here?
Trouble!
Throw him away.
On the ground, now!
Okay. So this is the mining hole that guy did. Nice kitchen. Nothing on the tables, right? No food. Do a little quick save. So, where are we? Refined iridium. They're mining for iridium. I see. Where are they? More iridium, they're over there, I guess.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
Right, this all started at that dig site. We got power cells. Let me see. Did anything change? Maybe? No. Okay.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
We'll see about that. Oh shit. Maybe you're right. 2. Oh my god. Is this gonna work? Fires a freezing blast that hits targets within 5-meter radius. Oh boy. This is not good.
There.
Oh crap. 2. Fucking 2. Shit.
Agreed.
Shit. Need to focus on one. Oh my god. Grunt. You guys need to get out of there. Oh my god. Shit. Well, that guy was right. We gotta focus on one. Holy fuck. Damn it. There's no... I don't know where to... Come on, guys.
Agreed. Will do.
Right.
Oh my god. I am getting wrecked here. Distraction. Okay. Distraction. Distraction again. Yeah, that freeze. That froze him. Can I actually do that? Grunt.
Will do.
I'll be there.
There are blocks of ice. Are they dead? This guy's not dead.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Okay. Ah, that freezing really did the job. I never took out the avalanche. Oh. More.
Cover.
Neutralize one.
Maybe I should have taken the avalanche more often. That guy thought he was smart jumping over.
I'll put them down.
All right.
Neutralize one.
There's a lot of them. Grunt, you need to get in there. Come on, buddy.
That one is dead.
All right. Think we did it. Damn. This space was very closed. I'm lucky I had the freeze. There's Medigel here. What do they have? Speeders? Pod racing? I should take out the avalanche more. What's over here? Computer. We got client agent incoming. An agent from the prospective client arrived today. The client has asked for discretion, which raised a few red flags. But on Commander Santiago's suggestion, I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature and location of the cargo. Oh, I get it. That's why it's a red flag for you guys. Prothean artifact confirmed. Well, that didn't take long. The client's agent folded under minimum pressure. Commander Santiago's hunch was correct. The client hopes to hire us to move a Prothean artifact from the dig site. With a little more pressure, the agent should gladly give up the location of the dig site itself. Okay. And dig site location confirmed. It took some persuasion, but the agent gave up the location of the dig site. I'm dispatching ships and men to the location now. Santiago ought to be pleased. The Prothean artifact is worth more than we'd ever get for transporting it. Okay. Those were like the exogeny scientists, right? That found that artifact. And you guys thought, why not take it for ourselves? Okay. Was this him? I guess so. They just left his body here. I mean, it's gonna rot and it's gonna smell, you guys. Like, what are you doing? There's a room, we can't get in there. Got some money. And guess we checked out everything else. We should disable that beacon or whatever it was. Okay, anything hidden? Nope. Distress beacon control overload. Blew it up.
We've done it.
Yes, we did. Deactivated distress beacon at Braunfeld mining facility. Eliminated blue sun resistance. Okay then. Anything?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kels. We got 2 of them from Edie. Planet of origin Franklin, Skepsis system, Sigurd's Cradle. Distress beacon detected, message to follow. The Alliance colony on the planet Franklin is under attack by Batarian radicals. The terrorists took control of a nearby Javelin missile base and have launched 2 missiles at the human colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missiles strike. The kill switch for the missiles are inside the base and under heavy guard by Batarian fighters. Alliance forces are overwhelmed. Losing this colony, the first of its size in the sector, would be devastating setback to Alliance expansion in the terminus systems. Requesting immediate assistance. Okay. We'll help you with that. From Diana, Commander Shepard. Arya Taluk told me where to send this. I'm Nef's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. That she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Nef deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Okay. So we got a new quest in the Sigurd's Cradle. Do we have any... Did we get an update? No. Let's maybe talk to Samara again. She should have new dialogue.
Shepard.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
Well, I guess she only stayed in Asari space. Tell me about your adventures.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Really? So you destroyed a village?
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
Okay. Being a mercenary.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the Collectors for advanced technology.
Really? So the Collectors were doing stuff all the way back then? You were... What did you do? She wasn't a slaver, Shepard. What?
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
Okay. What about the slaves?
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues and released the captives on the Citadel.
I see. Well, good job. So being a Justicar.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
So you're a classic video game adventurer. How do you get passage?
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Okay, makes sense. I mean, don't want to mess with a Justicar, so Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
I see, I knew Nihilus. I've seen you do the same.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
Well, you did the same thing.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Okay.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
So why did he do it? Maybe he was in danger.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. 2 weeks, huh? That's a long-ass fight. He probably studied you in the meantime. Looked up Justicars on the extranet and found a way. Okay.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
I think I asked everything. You make it sound final.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
Yeah, she's pretty down to earth. She's very disciplined. She makes a good leader. This mission is paramount. We'll get through it. Let's be the optimistic in the conversation.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Okay. So, I guess we talked to everybody who has anything to say. So what did we get? That quest. N7 Javelin missile launched. A distress beacon has been detected from a colony on the planet Watson, Skepsis system Sigurd's Cradle. Javelin Mk2 missiles have been launched from a missile silo on Watson from Franklin and are aimed at the colony itself. Enter the missile base on Watson's moon Franklin Skepsis system and stop the Javelin Mk2 missiles. Okay. Still no codex. So we're done with Decoris. And Skepsis is right here. But we're not gonna do it today because we don't have time for that. Instead, I think I'm gonna go to the Citadel with Thane. We'll do some shopping and then talk to whoever we need to talk to there. Okay, let's take Thane and whoever. Who didn't we take on the Citadel? Kasumi? Or Jack? Well, Harkin, tough luck. Maybe you can fade away. Okay, the same things.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Why are you treating me like a criminal?
Because you tried to bring a 15-centimeter serrated blade on a public shuttle.
You humans are all racist.
What's this? Talk to Thane.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Well, let's hope no assassins attack the Citadel in the next game. Okay. So Thane, sins of the father. Thane has revealed that his estranged son Goliath has taken a contract on the Citadel as a hitman. Thane needs to find his son and stop him from making the same mistakes Thane made so long ago. So travel to the Citadel and search for someone who knows about Thane's son. Bailey, maybe? Let's see. Do you know anything, Armando?
Yes?
Right, nothing new. I saw you drinking, Armando.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What's a duct rat?
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
I see. So, is that safe?
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Man, being seasick sounds depressing as hell.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
Damn.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Well, that's not far from the truth.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
I see. Why would you help?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Goliath plans to assassinate someone.
Well, I mean, he's a cop, bro.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Goliath and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Alright, so we have to find Mouse. Do you have a mouse here? So, we got the kitchen. We had some kind of quest here. Let me see. Citadel found forged ID. A forged ID has been located while assaulting Harkin's hideout in the Zakera Ward's factory district. It may prove useful to someone. Find someone, right. And I think they should be around here. Maybe not. Different level. Any stores? The Krogans are still here. Fish?
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish? They don't like live animals on the Citadel.
Hey, there's fish here, man.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
There's a hamster. Okay, let's get the hamster. I'm rolling in dough right now. Just don't show it to that guy. He might want to eat it. Hello? You need any forged IDs? Guess not.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What do we have? Spare ammo. And a sniper. Sure. Maybe Garrus will like it.
Sons have different commando training styles, like one support group and one close quarters unit.
You're gonna talk about the shotgun again, aren't you?
I may have been heading in that direction, yes.
Okay, maybe the sniper will remind Garrus of his CSEC days.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Right. Okay. Mouse was over there, I think. But we're not gonna talk to him now, because I think that starts the quest. Right? Al-Jilani, how would you like to go to the terminus systems? To report. Let's fast travel to downstairs. Level 26. Okay. There's that guy.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
And has nothing available.
Nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No items again. You guys?
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
Okay, they're repeating.
All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Where are those guys with the forged ID? You guys know. They should be here, no? I feel like there's like some Asari. Maybe I'm too early. They're definitely not here. Huh. Oh, that sucks. So we went everywhere. Maybe we have to talk to that woman here.
I want to know when the...
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Guess that Turian left. I don't know where those guys are supposed to be with the forged ID. Let me look around again. I think they should be right here, right? On the couch.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Definitely not here. Definitely not
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place.
in the
just to get me to
warehouse.
leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years.
Maybe they left. I'm too late and they booked passage.
You could really go for a Tupari sports.
I could, actually.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay then. Well, since I can't find it, I don't know why, I'm just gonna go and probably talk to Mouse. Now I forgot where he is. Is he here?
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, You won't be disappointed. Well, I just need a bit more time. It's not my fault. Nobody told me the package was in 2 parts. Yeah, I know. I'll get it, don't worry. End of day, no later. You can count on it. I understand. That won't be necessary. I'll throw in a copy of the Shepard VI. Hey, the Volus worked real hard on that.
Yeah, they never gave us the copy in this game, unfortunately. And he's pretty busy.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Okay, you know Thane?
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Okay. You use a child for that, huh?
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Come on, man. We'll protect you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Kellum, huh? We saw him in the Shadow Brokers videos, I think. What about those VIs?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Okay, just give me one. Or I want a cut. Maybe we're better off getting a cut, since they're not gonna give us to us.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Okay, so maybe he did give us to us, but it doesn't work.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Okay. You made a smart choice. What the hell is that about?
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
Well, you're right.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Hollow of Mouse.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Not your fault.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Okay, well, we're gonna head back to Bailey in the next episode. For now, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you for watching and farewell.